A Clash in Paris predictions. John Cena versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul got to win this match. Brock Lesnar got to interfere, or not even interfere, but cause a distraction to be the reason that John Cena loses the match, because they got to go into that program soon. Seth versus CM Punk versus Jay versus LA Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship. I like how they integrated LA Knight and Jay Uso into this, and this CM Punk, they didn't do. I feel like they could have integrated him into this in a better way. I just think the way he got into the match was kind of weird. But I like how it's multiple people after the title, despite how predictable it may be that Seth is retaining this title. I do like how it's multiple people chasing after the title and not just one person. So I'm fine with a fatal four-way here, but I would like the match after this to be a one-on-one. Now who that's with, who knows? But it's gonna be a good match, and I could see Seth Rollins pinning CM Punk because that story's never ending. I think Seth is pinning CM Punk in this match, despite Jay being the least talented one in this match. I see CM Punk taking that pin. Becky Lynch defending the IC title versus Nikki Bella. Becky Lynch is gonna retain. Pretty obvious. This will probably be the worst match on the card. Yes, definitely gonna be the worst match on the card, but it might not be terrible. But it's not gonna be. I think it's gonna be the worst match, but it could be decent. The Y6 versus Street Profits for the SmackDown Tag Titles. Pretty obvious that the Ys are gonna retain since they cost Melo and Miz the match on SmackDown, and they directly distracted them instead of having their focus on both teams. They distracted Miz and Melo, which shows me that Miz and Melo, they're gonna be the ones that are throwing the Y6, and I think this is gonna. I don't think Miz and Melo get involved in this match, but I think the shenanigans from the Y6 will be the reason why the Street Profits lose their rematch for the tag titles. And then after this, who knows where they go from here. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. I think this is a match you got to give Bronson Reed to win. You need to focus on building new stars. This would be a good win for Bronson Reed. And then if he had this whole build up of the Tribal Thief just for him to lose, then that'd be kind of pointless. And I don't think Roman is scheduled to. I mean, I don't know what Roman Reigns' schedule is, but I don't know how much he's going to show up after Clash in Paris, because I don't expect him to be at WrestlePalooza. I don't expect Roman Reigns to be at that event, so it wouldn't be no need for him to be on the Raw for the build up to that event. But I think Bronson Reed got to get the win here. It'll be a good win for Bronson Reed, and I think that'll help establish the vision more with Seth and Bronson Reed both getting the win in the same night. Then Sheamus and Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Despite this match favoring Sheamus since he's been in it before, Rusev has to get the win here. As much as I hate to say it, I think Rusev got to get the win. You want to establish him as the dominant force, have him beat up on Alpha Academy, so have him win against Sheamus. If he can beat up on Alpha Academy, beat up on Akira Tozawa, but can't beat Sheamus, then that's embarrassing. I think Rusev gets the win today.